In this video, we're going to have an intimate conversation as we talk about intimacy. So most of the viewers on here are men, and a lot of the topics we talk about are healthy forms of sexuality and love. Basically, Tantra is a synthesis of bringing the masculine and the feminine together and embracing that in a yogic aspect, in a universal aspect. So when we heal what we have going on internally in the material world, in the physical world, we heal what we have spiritually, we evolve spiritually. A lot of people are struggling when it comes to intimacy. And one of the main reasons that men fall into porn addiction is because of a feeling of unsafety when it comes to intimacy. This could be because of a childhood upbringing, because of bad past relationships gone wrong. It could even be someone just having never built up enough confidence or self-worth to feel that they can have an intimate experience with a real woman. And so it can be really easy to fall back on a habit of engaging in pornography instead of actually having to put yourself out there and to face whatever wounds are keeping you from connecting with women, connecting with the feminine. This is a lot more common than people may realize, especially with this AI agenda and with technology, transhumanism, all of this sort of push for everything to be mechanical, to be functional. The reality is, while we can survive, technically a man can fully survive just eating and watching porn and living life like that, but deep down it would be very unfulfilling because without that human connection, the human touch, looking into someone's eyes, feeling someone's skin, smelling someone's scent, having the warmth of someone near you, without those things, internally a man will develop a lot of anxiety and a lot of discontent. And then this is usually numbed out by distractions or by co-occurring addictions with alcohol or with cannabis. So I bring this all up because it's an important issue to address, that if you have a problem with pornography, it may be linked to a problem with intimacy. When we talk about intimacy, we're not only talking about in a romantic context, but we're talking about the ability to deeply connect with another. This could be through friendships. This could be with family. So if you are not able to be vulnerable, if you're not able to open your heart up, to share how you're feeling, to feel that you can relate, that someone else may understand a situation you're going through, you have to face whatever is holding you back from these human aspects of connection, because if you don't, it can be very easy to spiral down a path of that solitude. And while solitude is healthy and we all need moments of solitude, there's a lot of growth. We need that balance. We need the balance of deep intimacy and connection as well as solitude, but the solitude that we have is really intimacy with ourselves. So it's not the solitude of distraction and numbing, it's the solitude of comfort with oneself. If you want to develop greater intimacy, you're going to have to heal whatever shadow aspects are stopping you, and you're going to have to take the risk of being open and engaging with other people. One of the reasons that intimacy is so vital is because it provides us with that mirroring that validates our reality and our experience. So the more intimate you are with a person, say you have a very intimate friendship with someone, that friendship will show you mirrored aspects of yourself within the other person. And just by sharing your experiences and seeing where there's commonality, you're able to feel a sense of belonging, a sense of comfort in the world. Our society is very big on touting independence and do it yourself, and you don't need friends, and just go your own way. And too much of this really is making people sad and lonely. We need a balance of both. You cannot run away from yourself, and yourself is usually mirrored through other people. So a lot of times when someone is in solitude and replacing real women with pornography, or numbing their feelings with video games or alcohol or cannabis, they really are avoiding an intimacy with others, which means they're avoiding the reflection of themselves. They don't want to look inside and see what really makes them who they are, what drives them. Are they happy with where they are in life? A lot of the times, men who haven't accomplished what they want to accomplish will distract themselves with this feeling of this dopamine sort of satisfaction of pornography. It's this drug high that gives this pleasurable feeling, but unfortunately, unlike with real women and real intimate relationships, there is no feedback loop. So a lot of men lose their life force energy, they lose their vitality through pornography and through intimacy avoidance because there's no feedback loop. We need the mirroring and the shared energy of human connection. I understand how difficult it can be. I understand that a lot of men have had awful experiences. There's been a lot of pain on both sides, with men and with women. There's a lot of betrayals that people have experienced. There's a lot of letdowns, feeling not good enough, feeling rejected, being cheated on, feeling not attractive enough, all these things that a person can be tempted to just run away from. But you can only run so far away from yourself. In the end, it's still you, and no amount of distraction is fully going to cover up whatever that sore wound is inside. One of the key ways to simply start embracing intimacy is meditation, because if you can meditate, if you can sit in silence with yourself, you can allow what is being covered to be uncovered. And real meditation is not, meditation with a numbing substance. We're talking about real, pure meditation. The willingness to sit with yourself and to see what are you running from? What's inside you? What happens when you're not distracted? What happens when you're not feeding yourself with bursts of pleasure with diminishing returns? So I wanted to just discuss these ideas with you guys and see if I can stir up some thinking if this is a pattern that you're currently in. I made my masculine mastery course specifically for men, for everything from overcoming addictions to embracing intimacy within themselves to fully stepping into their masculine energy. I'm also available for one-on-one coaching if it resonates and you feel called to do something like that. Thank you guys for watching and have a great week.